There we go. Good morning, Breanne. Thank you so much for
Morning.
joining me.
For
For
having
those of
me.
for those of you that don't know, my name is Wendy LeBlue. I'm a realtor with Remax RHC Realty here in Nelson. And today I am speaking with Breanne from Nelson Friends of the Family. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Okay, wonderful, Breanne. So just describe to me a little bit about what Nelson Friends of the Family does.
Nelson Area Friends of the Family was established in 2000 as a result of some local families wanting to give back to the community, which helped them in their own time of crisis. And it quickly led into what we are today. We support families with emergency travel costs due to their child being injured or any kind of illness.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, what is something most people wouldn't know about your organization?
I think the biggest thing is people don't necessarily know what we cover.
Okay.
I think that would be kind of it. And it always surprises me that people don't necessarily know about us either. That's the other one. Considering we've been around for so long, it always surprises me that people don't know we exist. So we're definitely trying to get the public awareness out there. And even if people aren't sure, to reach out in our application, and we have a pretty broad scope.
Okay,
And so that's always good to know as well.
wonderful. So, what made you decide to become a part of Nelson Friends of the Family?
Back in 2008, my twins were born. I'm trying to think how old they are. I always
I
get
know, time
mixed
flies.
up. In 2008, I had twins born prematurely. They were born at 32 weeks. They were born here in Nelson, but we were medevaced out the following day to Kelowna to spend 4 weeks in the NICU. And Nelson Area Friends of the Family reached out to us. My husband and I have a local roofing company in town, and he wasn't able to be with me the whole 4 weeks. So they generously provided us with money to be able to pay for our hotel and our food and Dan's transfers back and forth. He would come on the Friday night and leave
Yeah.
Sunday to come back home to manage the business while I stayed with the babies.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was my why, is why I'm giving
Yeah.
back, is that yeah, it holds a very dear special place in my heart, obviously.
Nice. Oh, wow, that is quite the story. So, what has surprised you most working here?
We have such an amazing board. I don't think it even surprises me. Nelson is such a great community. Um, yeah, the board that I sit with is so amazing. Such a broad scope of wonderful people, as well as just being able to give back. We're fully run on donations, and so excuse crazy, sorry.
That's
Yeah, we're fully
okay.
run on donations and any grants that we apply for. So the generosity of this community is unbelievable.
Wonderful. So, say somebody's listening today and wants to make a donation, how would they go about doing that?
You can go onto our website. Oh, yeah. Puppies are going to tell you. Nelson, friendsofthefamily.com is our website. Or
Okay.
sorry, nelsonfriendsofthefamily.ca.
.ca.
And you can go on there and go to our drop down box, and it says donations right there. You can always hand it directly to a board member, or reach out to myself personally, or pop it in the mail. We have a mailing address as well.
Okay, perfect. So, what is one of the most memorable experiences that you have had working with this organization? Other
Oh,
than your
goodness.
own there,
Other than
yeah.
my own personal story, I think every family that we help is memorable.
Yeah,
It's especially people in a time of crisis. It's hard for people to reach out, I think,
yeah.
and everybody is always so thankful and so grateful. And the letters that we get back, and these sorry, the letters that we get back with family updates and those kind of things are always the
Yeah,
tear jerkers at the
yeah.
board meetings. And so I think that that's memorable.
Yeah.
fundraisers that we've done. We do a annual fundraiser with the Nelson Leafs.
Oh, neat.
So that's always been really fun. It's nice to have families that we help come out and get to see them and those kind of things. So I think there's not one particular thing.
Yeah, it's so hard.
It really is. And it's just such a good, wholehearted, um, everything.
Nice, nice. So what does the future hold for Nelson and area friends of the family?
Well, we're trying to get, like I said earlier, our public awareness out there and be able to support more families. Last year, when COVID struck, it was definitely quieter, as I think that the medical system kind of got a little bit quieter for people traveling. And
Yeah.
so we weren't supporting as many families, but we were supporting families still, but the donations weren't coming in like they were previously.
Yeah.
And because we are fully run on donations, that's a fairly big thing. Um, as the world, as we say, is kind of opened up, we're seeing a lot more families traveling. Um, and the donations and grants that we're applying for. So we're moving forward. We're always trying to evolve
Yeah.
and keep up. So I think it's great. And like I've said earlier, we're so fortunate to live in the community that we live in and just keep moving forward.
Exactly. So I guess we'll end on that. Now, what do you love most about Nelson?
I grew up here,
Oh,
actually.
there you
I'm
go.
one of the few. I was
Born and
born and
bred.
raised.
Nice.
I would say the mountains and the lake for sure, having that diversity. I love the water and
Yeah.
I also love-ish the mountains. I'm not too much of a fan of the cold, but my kids are avid little skiers, and so it's
Yeah.
pretty great to be able to see them out there enjoying the mountains. So it's a good place to be. There's no other place to be, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Well, wonderful. Thank you again for agreeing to do this with
Thank you
me. This
so much for having me and
has
bringing
been
awareness to who we are. I really appreciate it. Like I said, if people aren't sure about what we do or if you are able to be supported by friends of the family, I would recommend just going on the website, or you can reach out to me personally and I'm happy to answer any questions for sure.
wonderful. Thanks again
Thank
for
you.
doing this with me. This has been fabulous. Of course, all the little kinks of Zoom. We got puppies barking
Yeah.
in both
Puppies
backgrounds.
barking, kids asking for snacks.
But those are the days we live in. So
Absolutely. Isn't
thank you
that the
again,
truth? Eh?
Breanne. You have yourself a wonderful day.
You as well. Thank you.